Here and welcome back to another video on Arrow season 8, and sadly we are only 3 episodes left for this show to end. Now next episode will obviously be Crisis on Infinite Earths part 4, Arrow season 8 episode 8, which is airing next week, and I just cannot wait for it. And then we have the backdoor pilot for the Arrow spin-off, Green Arrow and the Canaries. When reading the synopsis, it actually looks really interesting, and I am very excited for that episode to come as well. Then, episode 10 will sadly be the last ever episode we will ever get for this show. But the good thing is that this episode, episode 10, will be 2 hours long. And it's just really, really sad seeing this countdown of these episodes decrease until the show ends. So like from here it's 3, and then next week will be 2, and then episode 9 will be, it will just be sad. But yeah, for those who don't know the story, I have joined the Arrow family in season 4, which isn't really the best way to join, well, the Arrow show. But you guys know I was gonna give up in season 4. I really hated season 4 so much. Season 1 and 2 were awesome, and then season 3, like, you would feel the downfall coming, and season 4 just dropped. I'm like, nah, I'm done with this. And then for those who watched my videos or those who know me, you would know that Arrow season 5 is my favorite season ever, and season 5 is what turned this show into my all-time favorite TV show ever. So basically, yeah, I've been watching this show for like 4 years, and it would just be really sad seeing this TV show end. As I just said, this is my favorite TV show that's ever aired on TV. Without Arrow mainly, like the show Arrow, my YouTube channel, like, it wouldn't be as good. Like, I don't think I would get past like 100 subscribers if it weren't for Arrow. Now, yes, my Flash videos do get like a ton of lot more views. Like my flat, like what is it? The Flash fastest moments, that one got like 5K views now. And my Arrow videos, like when I like used to weekly upload last year when I opened this channel, they used to get like 300 views and something, and my Flash used to get like 200 or like 50. But my Arrow videos are like really the ones that helped me gain these subscribers. Now obviously the Flash ones have done it as well due to the amount of views I get on those videos. But I don't know, whenever Oliver Queen just pops up in my thumbnails, the video does really, really good. Now, just before I get to the main topic of this video, I will quickly go over the Green Arrow and the Canaries backdoor pilot synopsis, Arrow season 8 episode 9. Because as I said, this synopsis is really interesting, and it does really get me excited. The only thing that's like a real big drawback is the fact that Mia is being the Green Arrow. But still, if it's the Arrow spin-off, I'm gonna watch it. I don't care. So the synopsis goes as followed. It's the year 2040 in Star City, and Mia Queen has everything she could have ever wanted. However, when Laurel and Dinah suddenly show up in her life again, things take a shocking turn and her perfect world is upended. Laurel and Dinah are tracking a kidnapping victim with direct ties to Mia, and they need her help. Knowing it will change everything, Mia can't help but be a hero, and she, Laurel, and Dinah suit up once again to save the city. So yes, this show will be taking place in the flash forwards. I have no idea how Laurel and Dinah will suddenly end up in 2040 from 2019. Now I really hope that this show will still like participate in crossovers like next year and stuff. But the main thing to really pick out from this, Mia Queen, like, for those who know, well, everyone should know, but like, she called herself Mia Smoke from season 7 all the way to this time. So she finally takes up the name of Mia Queen, which is really, really cool. Now, I don't know if this is due to the Crisis new reality that's been formed, or she just took it in general and became Mia Queen. I have no idea, but she will become the Green Arrow for this show, and I have to say her suit does look really cool. I will give her that. But really, the main thing I'm like most excited for about this show is the fact that Laurel and Dinah are in it. They are really good characters from Arrow, and we could there's a possibility that we could see like past Arrow characters coming in the show as well. And it's also Arrow spin-off, as I just said, so anything with Arrow related, I'm gonna watch it. I don't care. But anyways, I'm gonna wrap up that synopsis breakdown over there. That was meant to be really short because otherwise this video will be like half an hour long, which I don't want to happen. Anyways, today's video will be related to the Arrow series finale episode, and it will be things that we, or at least I, want to see in Arrow season 8 episode 10. But before I start the video, you guys don't forget to drop a like on the video and subscribe to the channel so you're aware of more Arrowverse content coming your way. Okay, so let's state the obvious at first. I want John Diggle to put on a green ring and say the following lines: "In brightest day, in blackest night, no evil shall escape my sight. Let those who worship evil's might beware my power, Green Lantern's light." Now, Diggle, being a Green Lantern, has been teased for such a goddamn long time, and we also got the reveal that his counterpart of Earth 90 is John Stewart, aka Green Lantern. Now, way back in, I think it was San Diego Comic Con, or maybe like an interview after that, I can't really remember because I've done that video a long time ago. David Ramsey did confirm that we will be focusing on the Green Lantern mythos with John Diggle this season. But in Arrow season 8, that never happened so far. Now, yes, maybe it may happen in part 4 of Crisis, but I don't see that happening, as in my set photos breakdown, John Diggle was in his Spartan suit, so it would be really lame if we see John Diggle just become Green Lantern for like one part of Crisis and not be Green Lantern permanently. So in Arrow's finale, I want to see John Diggle take his stepdad's name, Stewart, and become John Stewart. Put on that green ring and become the freaking Green Lantern. I would just love to see that happen and possibly see him fly to Oa as well. Now, maybe after Crisis, with the new reality that's been set, like maybe like a Flashpoint type thing, where like the reality is now different due to Crisis on Infinite Earths. Maybe John Diggle's name would have been John Stewart the whole time. Who knows? Now, if he weren't to be Green Lantern in this finale, I really have no idea how they could end this character. So there is a very high possibility that this could happen. Secondly, I want Deathstroke to return. Now, the reason behind why Deathstroke didn't return in Arrow Season 8 is because Warner Brothers didn't allow them to, which I think is just so irritating. When hearing about like the confirmation of the returning characters coming back, I was begging for Slade to appear. Slade, he's one of my favorite characters on Arrow, and seeing him not return in Arrow Season 8, as I said, was just really messed up. Now the thing is that I don't get how like Arrow was able to use Deathstroke on Arrow Season 2, Season 3, Season 5, and Season 6. I really don't know. So at least Warner Brothers should let them use Deathstroke for the final episode of the show. Now, I really want to see Manu Bennett to play Deathstroke, or Slade Wilson as well, for the very last time before this show ends, as he does really kill it every time he plays Deathstroke. Next is the ending they should give for Roy Harper, aka Arsenal. Now, I was really shocked with the ending so far with what they gave Roy Harper in Arrow Season 8, Episode 7, where he lost his arm. Now, with this, I really hope that he gets a really good ending. Now, I think just like in the comics, Roy Harper should get a robotic arm. Now, maybe given by Star Labs or something, that part I don't know. But like Roy Harper becoming full on Arsenal with that robotic arm would be really cool to see. Now, I have no idea if he will appear in the Arrow spin off. But if he were to appear, the fact that Roy would be able to suit up as a vigilante again and not just sit there behind, well, the computer, let's say, because like what else is he gonna do to the team? It will just be awesome seeing Roy suit up as Arsenal with a freaking robotic arm. Now, I really want Oliver to become the Green Arrow again and like not become the Spectre for this final episode. Now, we don't know what's happened in Crisis so far, saying that we have 2 episodes left still. I really want Oliver to survive and once again become the Green Arrow. Now, with all the evidence we have so far, like the Green Arrow statue and set photos for part 5, this could pretty much hint to Oliver Queen being dead. But that is Oliver Queen being dead. As we found out, the Spectre is someone else, something else. Now, although it's still Oliver Queen, yes, but well, it's still Oliver Queen. So like, Oliver Queen is pretty much dead to the public, but like, the heroes would know that Oliver isn't dead, if you know what I mean. So, but it would just be cool seeing Oliver return as the Green Arrow. But mainly, whatever happens, I really want Oliver Queen to survive, or at least have his soul restored or something. Um, it would just be really cool seeing Oliver Queen put the suit on, the Green Arrow suit on, for the very last time, and like do those like cool stunts in the fight scenes rather than the Spectre using his powers. Now we did actually get a first look on the Spectre as well, and it does really cool. It does look really cool, I have to say. It reminds me of Emperor Palpatine for those who watch Star Wars. Um, Obviously this isn't the full suit yet. Like we still haven't seen that that long cape that's meant to be touching the ground and stuff. But that doesn't really matter that much. But overall, he does look like a Spectre. Like his eyes even look worn out and stuff. So I am very excited to see Oliver as the Spectre in live action. But for the series finale at least, I want Oliver to become the Green Arrow. And also, judging from the name, this TV show is called Arrow. So why would you bring Oliver Queen as the Spectre and not the Green Arrow? Now the main thing that I really want is, like, in the Green Arrow statue scene, which I broke down, I did a set photo breakdown on that like months ago. I want some characters from the Arrowverse to make a cameo in that scene to honor what Arrow has done, well, as it is the father of the Arrowverse. Literally, without Arrow, none of these other shows would have ever existed. So it would be really cool if we see characters from other shows make a cameo. For example, from Supergirl, we could have just Kara come in. For Legends, now obviously yes, Sarah Lance is confirmed to be in this episode, but it would be cool if we see like Ray as well, as he was there for Arrow season 3. But most importantly, Barry Allen for the Flash, and if Oliver survives, I want to see that last bromance scene between the two. Kate from Batwoman, I honestly couldn't care less if she doesn't come, but it would just be cool seeing all these people in the Arrowverse come and honor the Green Arrow. Yeah, that's pretty much it for this video, guys. If you guys have enjoyed the video, please give a like and subscribe. Tell me in the comment section down below what you're excited for this stuff. Yeah, I will see you guys in my next video.